Baldwin once said, this is a Christian
Joe Justice here with Militant Christian Media. We were just about to go through the geofence with my team here, but it looks like this pro-Trump Christian group is at it again here today, so we wanted to cover this story before we get too far into the day. It looks like they've got some crazy signs. Black Lives Matter are racist thugs. America, you need to bless God. Stop. End sodomy, halt Islam. This preacher up here has been talking about Islam and abortion and homosexuality since we got here. But let's just check him out here.
God gave us a great window. I hope 8 years. But what are we going to do about it? Time to get excited about Jesus Christ. It was because you voted that we got him in office. You want to present the gospel, you need to go out and share Jesus Christ. It's obvious you're not ashamed of President Trump. But Jesus Christ said, don't be ashamed of him. In America, we can still talk about God. We can still profess
There are lines around the corner to get through this geofence area, as you can see. These lines go up and down the street here. We got lines probably a mile long in all different directions. Doesn't look like there's much protesting going on yet. As you know, there was much going on. Fireworks last night. You know, the deplorable protests we covered. It's going to be a busy day here at the inauguration. Joe Justice, Militant Christian Media, I'll be covering it all day long, all the action. We also got Levi Jennings with MCM and the Riggs Report. So stay tuned here. If you can, get down here to D.C. This is going to be a historic day. Will it erupt into violence later today? We sure hope not. We hope that it stays peaceful. But we'll be covering the action. We can't be everywhere, unfortunately, but we will cover as much as we can.
God's going to deport them out of heaven. What other religion will tell you they will chop your head off for 72 virgins? Only Islam. It's not a religion of peace. It's not radical Islam. It's their entire religion that will kill you and I for their God. Time to read the God of the Bible, people. Time to get serious about God.
No, thanks. No, thanks. Yes.
Well, we need love too, but we need a good war every once in a while too. We need to keep that battle over in that sandbox they call home. I'd rather fight the enemy on their soil than bring their cancer on our soil, which is why you need to thank those soldiers for dying and putting their life on the line for you. That's what makes America unique. Putting God into our country. The Bible makes it very clear. It is appointed unto man once to die, and after this the judgment.
Yeah, right here. Hey, how you doing, sir? Good, fine. Good.
Looks like the police are coming in. Hopefully, you know, they will protect the freedom of speech here. We'll see what happens.
Put us in the Capitol for 10 minutes. You're gonna have to put up with us all day. All right. But we're not gonna block anybody. Okay, no, I got you. Nobody wants to get locked up. Yeah, that's right. Okay. And so we're just gonna stay here. We took this just so we're not blocking anybody, and we're just reminding people about the, you know, about the Bible. That's it. We're gonna do our little thing and call it the end of the day when it's over.
We know you've been here before?
Absolutely.
What's the group?
Bible believers.
Bible believers.
Yes. Okay, not a problem.
Don't forget, people, what makes America unique is our president will be sworn in not on the Quran, not in a TV guide,
You can find
not in a Playboy magazine, not in a Book of Mormon. He's going to put his hand on a Bible. The same Bible that France denounces, the same Bible that Norway denounces, the same Bible that Europe denounces. That's the unique thing about God. Hey, if you don't like this country, you ought to just leave. You don't like the country, you ought to just pack up.
Go to Canada.
You don't like the country.
So it looks like the DC Metro Police and the police here. I talked to an officer from Seattle area earlier. There are police from 3,200 police from across the country here. Of course, the Department of Homeland Security, NSA, FBI, all types of feds are here. So, you know, but it looks like they're definitely going to let freedom of speech trump all hate speech today. So we'll see what happens. Hey, sir. We got a live stream going on right now. Obviously, you don't like what these guys are saying. The police came over. The police didn't do anything. They're going to let them keep talking.
This is called free speech. This is something you don't like. Free speech in America. This is something you don't like. If you don't like it, walk away, pal. You don't like it, walk away.
No, I'm not saying that.
You don't like it, walk away.
What are you trying to say, this guy? We got lots of people watching right now.
So that you can come here and do whatever you want, and you have such a bad attitude. Time to know the God of the Bible, people.
What the fuck is that?
Let's get our priorities straight. We're going to get excited about Trump, and rightly so. I voted for him myself. But we need to also get excited about Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ said, if you're ashamed of him in this adulterous and sinful generation, likewise will he be ashamed of you. It's not like we live in Iraq. It's not like we live in Afghanistan. You can acknowledge the God of the Bible. Your head's not going to be chopped off. You want to see...
So it looks like some people are getting a little riled up about the preaching here. But most of the people, thousands of people, miles long in all different directions, are waiting to get behind this geofence where all the action is going to be taking place. We will be over there at the parade after the inauguration. Of course, we got the commencement speech with the different faith leaders coming in from across the country. We're trying to get an interview with somebody with Paula White or possibly Samaritan's Purse. I'm trying to get a hold of Chris Cox with the Bikers for Trump. Had a couple supporters with the Bikers for Trump out last night over there at the Deplorable right outside where we covered the protest last night. But we're going to be covering this all day long. Joe Justice, MCM, we are the news on the edge of the sword.